Hello again and welcome back to the Otaku Empire channel. My name is Mewgen and today I'm going to be going over another portion of my collection, specifically stuff I got over the past month, unlike last time where I went over some highlights of my manga collection and, you know, the sentiment behind that. First off, I got this. This is a cosplay of Nobara Kukusaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm planning on going to Komi Con in November. That is a local con here in Portland. I was like, you know, Nobara, I like the character, she's cute. I'll fucking cross-dress, whatever. Only issue for me is the arms are a bit tight for me, but that's fine. Only other issue is the tights are a bit short. They don't fit. I will not be showing why they don't fit. Moving on, that's where the manga shelf was last time, and there's the American comics. Got a bit better lighting, because I have a fucking lamp directed at me this time. My desk is over there, that's where the computer is. Anyway, start of the month, I went and got some manga. Disgaea, this is a game that recently came out on the PS2. I first played it on my dad's friend's PS Vita when I was staying at his house and just visiting, and I really enjoyed the creative turn-based combat that it had. Some games with their turn-based combat can get boring at times, but this guy got sort of creative with how it handled you having to choose where you're maneuvering your units, and you can fucking pick up people and throw them. The penguins that say dude. If you pick up one of the penguins and throw them, they fucking explode like a bomb. This is the first volume of the manga. I assume it's the first volume, it doesn't have a number on it. I also have a DVD of the anime release as well. I got volume 5 for Komi-san. I have volume 1 as well, and I was borrowing volumes 2 and 3 from the library at the time. So next up, Persona 4. It recently, well not recently, it's been a year at this point since it released on Steam with the port of Persona 4 Golden, which originally came out on the PS Vita, which was a re-release of Persona 4, which was, as you can tell, PS2 title. Just like Disgaea was. Both Disgaea and Persona have had their fair share of re-releases. Persona 4 has only been re-released twice though, and that's the way I played it, was on Steam, and I fucking love it. Working on a video about it actually. I loved it enough that I wanted to get an original copy of the PS2 game and add it to my collection. It has both discs, both the game and the soundtrack. When I was looking at listings for this, I saw that listings for both discs as a full set was 90 bucks. I found someone locally selling this copy with both discs for 20, so score. Moving on. I had a friend come over. There was a friend coming over from out of state, so we wanted to go around town for a bit and decided to stop by my uncle's music shop. I'm not a huge music guy. Usually when I go in there, I end up defaulting to the DVD section. Uncle Terry's shop, nice place. But I got 4 boxes of the old Naruto uncut box sets. They had 8 of them, but I only grabbed these 4. 2, 5, 6, and 10. I haven't watched or read any Naruto in so many darn years, but it still means a lot to me because it was something that I watched a lot when I was little and growing up. So I thought, hey, at 8 bucks a pop, I might as well pick this up, but I'm gonna limit myself to not picking up all of them and just grabbing a few. I used to own a copy of this same disc set, but I lent it out to someone and then they lost it. That was something that I got when I was really little, when I didn't have as much access to anime. So my only real way to watch anime was to watch it on cable when I went over to my grandma's house. The first time I ever watched an anime was watching a Dragon Ball VHS that I borrowed from the library with my grandma when I was too small to comprehend what's going on screen. Following that was seeing Naruto on Toonami at her house on cable. There's a while where Naruto and such was my only real way to watch or really know anything about anime. There was a while where Naruto meant a lot to me. Nowadays, I don't really watch it. I haven't watched Naruto or Dragon Ball in years. I might start rewatching some of these discs because, like, you know, it's stupid to just have stuff sitting around that I'm not using. All come with, you know, the discs, but then also an art book. It's more storyboarding. Alright, yeah, that's showing up well enough. All the boxes came with a single booklet that had art or storyboarding, which is a nice collector's thing. These ones, they're alright, not as thick or quality cardboard. Simplest things like cardboard can make a collector happy. With these, they're kind of just really shiny, which sets off cool vibe for collector brain, I guess, I don't know. More important, that's also shiny. Neon Genesis Evangelion Platinum Disc 2, or as my friend put it, the pretentious way to watch Evangelion. I actually haven't finished Evangelion yet, but I am very happy that it is on Netflix, because for a long time, the only way to legally watch Evangelion was to buy the DVDs or VHSs, which were A, old, and B, expensive, because collectors like to hoard and scale up the prices for things because people want the thing, and then supply and demand, yada yada. For a while, Neon Genesis Evangelion was having a hard time being licensed and re-released. It was easier to pirate it than watch it in a legal way because it wasn't on any streaming services and the DVDs were not constantly in stock in stores anymore, so the only way to get them was to pry it out of the hands of a collector like me. When Netflix acquired the license for Neon Genesis Evangelion, they did not get the license for the old English dub. There was a new redub. In fact, some of the community got angry with changes that were in the new dub. For instance, they made it so that the relationship between Shinji and Kaoru, they're supposed to have a gay relationship, which Pog, gay, but the phrasing in the redone Netflix version made it seem a bit more ambiguous and not really straightforward, as if they were interested in each other as friends or interested in each other in a... Anyway, they didn't get all the license for the music, so this is the old version of the series. I'm happy to have this as a piece of history in my collection.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
I went to a garage sale last week as well. When I was there was this huge styrofoam box full of hard drives, and it was in this free pile, so now I just have a whole bunch of old hard drives. I'm probably never gonna actually use those. I just saw them and thought, wow, computer part, collector brain, think, wow, grab, take, yes, need. Anyway, I got the Megelo Box and the Gridman box right here. Here's the Megelo box, both sides right here, beautiful shit. Concept art booklet right here. Concept art for Megelo Box, and then same thing for the Gridman box, but it's not double-sided in the same way. This is, you know, an actual panel. Different pieces of art, but they're both relevant to one another. Spine just says the same thing as the top. It does the same thing here, you know, spine being just the name, but it doesn't have the name here or on the front. Actually, it does have the name on the front. I'm stupid. For Megelo Box, the front and the back complement each other rather well. For this, it's just some art from the show. I like to have my DVDs and Blu-ray boxes in the reverse cover art. Fuck. So this came with the inside of the box that holds this in, already fucking broken. Oh, I'm not doing the reverse art. This is just how it normally looks. This is the reverse art. I'm stupid. This is nice art. I love this shit. Front and back of the concept art booklet. It is thick, much thicker than the other booklet. Here's some of the concept art for some of the characters that are like, these are just side characters, but they have, that we're getting a lot of information about them. Is it shown there? Some more relevant information regarding, you know, the actual main cast, because there's fucking Gridman right there. Gridman, 7 out of 10, good show. It is one of the best shows I've seen, but it's only 7 out of 10 because, you know, it's just fucking Power Rangers. But, you know, that's what they're going for. I need to shut the fuck up and move. But what I also got there was a bunch of old Gameinformer magazines. This was the first issue that I saw in the pile, and I saw Fortnite, and I thought, oh, it must be just the past couple of years issues. I'm not going to show the back of this because it has their actual address on that, and I'm not going to be doxing anyone today. It actually wasn't newer issues. It was issues from 2013 and 2014. This has an article about Fortnite when it was simply a concept and not a game yet. So this is a piece of history right there, because it's information on a topic that is really relevant today, but it's showing the early stages of when this was becoming a thing. That's something interesting to have, even if it's not, you know, something unique to add to my collection. I don't necessarily collect magazines aside from Shonen Jump magazine. I just picked these up because I thought, fuck it, it's $5 for 20 of them, might as well grab them. These 2013 and 2014 magazines also highlight the transition from Xbox 360 and PS3 generation of consoles to the Xbox One and PS4, which is interesting to see considering right now we're in another transition state with games between the PS4 to the PS5 and the Xbox One to the Series X. Man, Xbox is great at naming things, aren't they? I don't know how long the recording is. My computer's over there. My glasses are off. I probably couldn't see that far. But I've been ranting and talking real fast and spewing out a bunch of bullshit for the past probably 10 minutes. So I thought it's time to wrap things up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me just ramble about dumb shit and showing off the cool stuff I got in my collection, because I'm happy to be an owner of some history. Thanks for watching the video and listening to me just ramble on for a bit. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This has been my, monthly roundup that I'm probably not going to make a monthly thing of just all the stuff I got over the past month of July. Otaku monthly collection is what Joey the Anime Man would do, or Aki Dearest, but I don't know what to call this. Monthly roundup of shit I got. Yeah.